of those days. David and I went to a different Christmas market that we haven't been to before. We quite like going to a couple of Christmas markets around this time, obviously, because they're not on any other time. And we usually go to the one that we know that we love and try a different one. So we tried a different one today, and it was okay, but I have discovered that I am a bit of a picky person when it comes to Christmas markets. So it was alright. There were lots of stalls, which I've also discovered isn't my favourite thing about a Christmas market, which seems a bit strange. But yeah, there were lots of stalls, and it just didn't have that festive feel that I really love. So yeah, another year we went to a bit of a disappointing Christmas market, which is when we decided we would try one new one a year and go back to the one that we really like. The one we really like is Winchester, and it's really small, and I think that helps it have that sort of festive feel. It's in the grounds of the Winchester Cathedral, and it's just really lovely. I think we're going to go next weekend. But yeah, so we went to that Christmas market and it was just so busy and not festive enough. So yeah, we just weren't keen. And then on the way home we decided to stop into Stratford upon Avon. I haven't been there before, I don't think, so that was quite interesting. It looks quite nice there. Tudor house museum, which was quite fun. We went in, and that's the challenge, I think, finding interesting things to do when you've got a little dog in tow. But they let us take Bobbin in, which was great. And it was this sort of, it was a house sort of set up with little scenes of how it would have been in Tudor times, and there were a lot of mannequin type things, you know, the models. I took a bit of footage in there, but I don't think it will come out because the light was quite artificial. It was very dark in there. But those mannequins, whew, they freaked me out. It was quite interesting though. I really enjoy history, and Tudor times are particularly interesting to me. But it was really scary with the mannequins. There was this little section about the plague, and they had one of the plague doctors in there. You know, they wore those masks with the big beaks, and oh, so creepy. But that was quite interesting. Took us from about, I think about 11, 10, I think about 10 this morning until, what's the time? 7. There was quite a bit of driving in there. But yeah, that's pretty much what we did today. And none of it was pretty enough to film. So I thought I would just sit and tell you about what we did. I thought I could just leave today, but if I did that, then what would stop me leaving tomorrow? I wouldn't have the same drive to get all of the days recorded if I missed one so early on, so just pulled up my mini skein from my advent calendar. Oh, it's a very, very pretty one. I was working on my cowl last night, so I'm all up to date, and oh, I'm just enjoying it so much. I've changed needles 3 times on this. So I started with my higher sharps, but the cable was too long. Then I went on to my Xiaogu needles, but the cable was too long. So now I'm on Knit Pro Symphonies. So funny, after not using these needles for quite a few years, I'm sort of actively choosing to use them now, which is quite fun. So now that we're home, I'm going to knit my next little segment on my cowl, and then I think David and I are going to go and watch a film. I'm not sure which one yet, I'll have to have a look. I had a thought about what I'm going to use my little leftovers for. I've got these little bits left from my Advent mini skeins, and I'm so excited to knot them all together and put them in my blanket. But I'm going to save it till the end, so I have a little ball of magic knotted Advent minis. Yeah, so I've put some dinner on, and we're going to sit and watch a film, I think, and hope for prettier things to record tomorrow. But yeah, I did think when I sort of thought I would start vlogmas, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to share. I have a very quiet life on purpose, and I know that's probably not always the most interesting to watch, but it's a fun challenge. So I'm going to finish knitting this little ball in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good boy.